bring it back. Going through these hard ass times, yeah, that's a fact. I'm just running up these streams and making plays, yeah, this and that. Don't nobody that love you gon' let you fall flat on your back. This a mistaken common law, I need y'all to realize that. Ain't nobody a ride or die, these niggas be wearing.
It's cool if I sit next to you. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, you know?
If you don't sit the fuck down.
I want to make sure we're on the same page. I just want everything with consent. That's all. Alright? So I'm going to make my way to the couch. Don't be alarmed. Big black man. Sitting next to you.
You're gonna be sitting all the way up there? Here, a pillow for you. Like, relax a little. Stay a while. You're mad stiff. You nervous?
Stiff like a pee-pee?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All that was recorded, by the way. And I'm keeping it.
Okay.
I'm keeping it.
Good. So you can look back and see how weird you are.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Talks with DHAWKS. I'm Divine, and I'm here with...
Oh, yeah, Natalie.
Yes, sir. Okay, nice.
Natalie, his girlfriend.
My girlfriend. My girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
All right, so, go ahead.
You do not know how to just flow into a fucking episode. Like,
Right back at it. They don't want to hear us. They want to hear dialogue?
a little bit of dialogue. People actually
I'm
fuck
good.
with you. Yeah, like catch up with you. You've grown your Instagram following.
Oh, yeah,
exponentially.
since my last video, I had like, what, 1,000, 200-300. Now I got 27. I'm about to hit 30,000. Growth. I'm asking questions now. So basically what I'm doing on the podcast is what I'm doing on Instagram. And I love it because it gets y'all engaged. I actually get more love doing that. But I'm trying to keep it together with here too. Because YouTube pays good. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me. What about you? You started another podcast.
Sorry. No, yes, I'm doing the pop-up shops. I'm doing another podcast based on speech therapy. So if you want any like tips or strategies about that, then yeah, check it out. That's it. But it's not out yet. That's why I didn't release it yet.
Well, you have an Instagram.
The Chill SLP.
Okay,
Boom,
cool. The
done.
Chill SLP.
All right, so yes.
Natalie has topics for this podcast that she's gonna ask.
Just
and
two.
Just two. Nothing crazy. Don't expect too much. Just two.
And like really dive in.
I'm diving.
Okay. So the first topic is I was listening. I don't know if you listen to this type of music because I be feeling like you think I'm old. So like Diddy, you know who Diddy is, obviously. He was more so like in the 90s time. He has a new album. It's a compilation album kind of, and has a whole bunch of R&B artists. One of the songs, there was a lyric on it, and I wanted to break it down. Why are you doing all this extra shit?
I'm listening.
I wanted to break it down. So, all right. I don't know the line verbatim, but it was basically like, is it really love if when the love is gone, a war doesn't start? How do you interpret that, first and foremost?
Say that one more time.
Is it really love if when the love is gone, there's no war?
If the love is gone, there's no war. Is the love really gone?
No. Is it really love if when the love is gone, there's no war? Like, it don't start a war, basically.
So the first thing that I think of, right, is how, you know, when a guy... I thought of Boogie, Westside Boogie, and he says in one of his songs that, so he says, basically,
Your paraphrase.
no, hold on.
No, I'm saying, yeah, you not remember it.
You know, I just like to pick fights. When you let the shit slide, I get scared. So basically, he likes to pick fights on purpose to see if you still care. But he noticed that you don't argue anymore, and you don't really care, you just let shit slide. So now it shows like, oh, he's getting scared because you're not showing love. And I mean, you're not getting mad.
She checked out.
Yeah, she checked out.
She don't want you no more. She don't want to be there no more.
So that's what that means? Because that's how I
took it too. Like, if we break up and there's no fight, like if you're not trying to fight to get back with me, I'm not trying to fight to get back with you, is it really love? And then I started thinking like, is that a toxic way to think? Because at some point you should be respectful if the person doesn't want to be with you anymore. But I think we all want somebody to fight for us a little bit so we can know, like, oh shit, they really care about us. But do you really want that if you're really done with the relationship? See, there's so many, it's like a fucking...
Revolving door?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why? No, you use the word. What was it like?
No, revolving door, I guess, yeah.
Door? But why would you want someone to fight for you? Why do you want someone to fight for you anyway?
I feel like, see, there's so many different ways that this could be, right? If we in a relationship, well, we are in a relationship, but if you were always inconsistent or lacked communication, or I just never really felt like I had you, like you weren't really mine. Maybe you weren't even cheating on me, but maybe like you just never really gave me all your emotions.
No,
wait, hold on. I'm trying to give an example.
It's negative, though.
So what's a positive?
Pick a positive. We're in a good relationship. If we're in a good relationship, do you still want your, like, why would you ever want to
I'm
know
literally,
that
you see, this would be the problem. I'm literally giving an example of when I would want that.
No, but I'm saying you're describing all the things that are wrong. So when the person does show that they want you, it's like a high. It's like, yes, it's confirmed he wants me.
Yeah, that's when people usually want that.
No, but
that's when people usually show the emotion for the person.
But let's talk
when it's like your back is against the wall, you're about to lose them. That's when you want to go and you want to go above and beyond to try to get them back.
But can you have that same feeling for when the relationship is good? Show me you care about me. We only say that when the relationships are wrong.
But if I'm assuming if the relationship is good, you're always showing me that you care in some way.
Isn't that how it should be?
But we're not talking about that.
But why would you want someone
Is it really love if when the love is done, there's no war? To answer that question.
No.
So if we break up and I don't fight for you, that means I never loved you?
Actually, I take that back. Because you can still love somebody wholeheartedly, and you just know that at that moment it's just not best for the situation. You know right there that you guys just shouldn't be together. You want to be together, but life and the way you're going or she's going or just how the situation is, you just can't be together. Mm-hmm. Even if you want that. Sometimes you got to do is logical. Fuck what's your emotions are or what you want from that person. Yeah, I love you, but this is not working out for us.
Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
I want you to fight for me a little bit. I'm not saying you gotta stalk me. I'm not saying you have to like, scream and cry and like be on your knees begging me back. But damn, you just ready to let me go? Like, all right, bye. Thanks for your time.
But what's wrong with that?
That's too damn. I don't know. It's giving heartless. It's giving I meant nothing to you. And I'm sure that like that may be a toxic way to think. I'm not saying it needs to extend for periods of time. Like obviously, if somebody really doesn't want to be with you, and they keep telling you no.
The minute somebody tells you they don't want to be with you, you walk out that door. You don't even look back. I'm telling you, don't argue, don't fight, don't say, hey, what's wrong? What can I fix? None of that shit. Get up and leave. Why?
What are you with them for 10 years? You know to just get up and leave?
Yes, because you said you don't want to be with me anymore. So you know what? I'm gone. And it gotta be a good reason why. It don't even gotta be a good reason. If someone tells you that they don't want to be with you anymore, right? And depending on the reason.
You just said it don't gotta be a good reason.
No, I know, but I'm taking that back. But it depends on the reason.
No, it depends.
Because if it's like, time and all that shit, but then again, even with time, it shouldn't have been the case. It shouldn't even have been brought up. Because if you really want somebody, I'm telling you, people, listen to me. If you really want somebody, you're going to try to find a way to make it work. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay? So if someone leaves, someone tells you they're going, listen to them and dip.
So no fighting.
No. How are you going to tell me I don't want you anymore and then I'm going to sit there and try to convince you to take me back? No. I always say it, desire. Desire is a strong word in a relationship. Desire is an important word in a relationship. You desire your partner. You want to have sex with them. You want to be intimate with them. You desire them. That means you crave them. You want them. If your partner has no desire for that, leave. Because that's not something you can convince. That's not something that you can...
No, you can't convince
try to talk your way into. Your partner has to look at you and want these things.
Right.
Think
but
of you
I
and
still
want these things.
feel like if you desire that girl, and that's why I gave an example. You're not letting me give the example because you're like, oh, that's like the worst case. But that be the case. If you weren't doing what you had to do, you were taking your girl for granted. I'm not saying that you were cheating on her or even like OD violating, but you know you weren't putting 100% in for whatever reason. Maybe you did really love her, but for whatever reason, personally, you weren't able to show her that. She leaves. You're going to tell me that you're not going to fight for her in that moment? You weren't cheating on her. You don't want to be with nobody else. You want her.
Exactly.
She didn't feel valued because she didn't feel really valued by you.
And
you were missing the mark. So why can't you fight in that sense? What's wrong with fighting in that
Because
situation?
how many times she told me?
I don't know.
Exactly. You're not just gonna leave off one little argument or one discussion. Hey, you're lacking in this, and then you just leave.
Well, what does that matter? Well, so then even more of a reason. So she told you. So what? You just didn't give a fuck. But now she leaves and you can't.
But you see,
this
this is a terrible example because you're giving in a situation that's very, very poor. Very poor behavior. How can I even defend that? I can't defend that.
You're not defending it.
If I'm
Nobody's saying you're not defending it.
But you don't get it.
You're not defending it. But you're trying to tell me that he needs to be like, you know what? Fuck it. She left. Leave it alone.
A person who wants to feel
I just feel like if you know that you can
them.
do it better and you know that you can, maybe that's the wake up call people need. And then it's like, all right.
But if I need a wake up call, that I really want to be in that relationship?
Yeah. I don't think that means you didn't want to be in a relationship.
So why didn't I fix whatever I wanted to fix the first time?
I don't know.
You see? That's a bad example.
It's not a bad example. It's not a bad example. That example happens more often than not.
Okay, and that's not a good relationship.
So they shouldn't get back together?
No. Because there's someone out there who's not going to do that.
Okay.
Again, every time I have a conversation with somebody about relationships, they always choose the worst case scenario. Stop choosing the worst case scenario. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What if your partner is not showing you he loves you? Leave.
But it's not even that.
Yeah, but he should fight for you.
Oh
Why?
My God.
Leave.
It's not even that, Divine. Sometimes there are differences and there's miscommunications.
I get that.
And then you move with the misunderstandings because maybe you're too stubborn or she's too stubborn to work through the misunderstandings and make it clear. Healthy? I'm not saying it's healthy. It's human, and humans are imperfect.
If two humans want to be with each other,
they can make it work. You know how many people break up and get back together and break up and get back together? Again, I'm not saying it's healthy, but it's human.
I understand.
And then in the breakups, you get stronger. The foundation gets stronger, and you're able to work through the situations. With the fighting, you're not gonna be, I'm sorry, but there's no relationship out there that the day one, it was perfect and beautiful and they were fucking prancing around towards the rainbows. Like, ain't no relationship like that. So if y'all gotta break up a few times and then work through it and come out stronger and fight through it. People be breaking up over, you got me tight. We breaking up. You don't know couples like that? No. Yes.
Because you know what it is? You know what that is? That's desperation. That you just can't let each other go and you can't be single. Because if you break up, no, I'm saying, think about it. If you break up because of something, right? Cool, maybe one time. I get it. One time shit happens. I don't know what the miscommunication is. But if you're consistently breaking up, then at some point, y'all keep saying, oh, but let's make it work. Like, no, just find someone who you not going to break up with.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're not talking about trauma bonding.
But that's what you just said.
No.
If you break up, get back. Break up,
okay, fine. Then I misspoke. Because I don't mean it like that, the way you're describing it.
But that's how you said it.
Okay. Well, rewind. That's not how I mean it. I'm just saying that there are rough patches in relationships.
Yes. Don't break up, though.
Maybe it won't lead. Maybe not all the rough patches will lead to a breakup. Maybe one or two. That is possible. If you're with somebody for 20 years, there gotta be something that went down. A lot of things that went down. All I'm saying is you can't invest so much time and energy, and if you know it's something good and worth having, we're human. Life gets in the way. You might miss the mark on certain things. You might drop the ball on certain things. I'm just saying, like, if you know you don't want to lose that person, I see nothing wrong with fighting for that person and fighting to make the relationship work.
Okay.
And if both people want to fight and make it work, great. But for me to be with you for 5 years, we have our rough patches, whatever, and then we break up and you're just like, all right, see you later, Like, that's crazy to me. Not even one conversation, not even one, like,
But what?
nothing.
No, but you see, why are you gonna have a conversation? You're not just You're not just gonna break up because, hey, one day I just want to break up. No, it was something that kept leading to the breakup, and you both know what it was.
Do you feel like every breakup conversation comes from a place of like you're of sound mind in that moment and you break up on some calm shit? There are breakups like that, but there are also a lot of breakups more often that come from emotion.
Okay, I understand that.
So then it is
but
worth
if
the
someone's
conversation
willing
after
to break
that.
up with you, if someone breaking up is a declaration, not even a declaration, it's a choice that, you know what, I'm giving up on you. I don't think it's gonna work out with you. I know I can find someone better. That's what a breakup is. Because if you even bring up breakup, that means you're just giving up. There's no way that you can't fix something while you're together. And if you can't, then just leave it be.
Okay.
Because if you want to get back with somebody, right? I'm talking not after the first time. The first time, whatever, people argue, cool, little breakup, whatever. But depending on also how fast you guys get back together. If it's like a week, I get it, whatever, cool. You know, a miscommunication. But if you break up and it's 2-3 months and then you guys get together and you break up again and then another month, like, nah, it's 2 months.
No, that's a lot, yeah. Ain't nobody was talking about that. I cleaned it up. I didn't mean it that way.
Okay, I understand that. But I'm saying, if someone breaks up with you, walk out that door. It's that simple.
Okay.
If someone doesn't want to fix their problems, their attitude, whatever, anything that they're not handling well, walk out that door. Because you're gonna look dumb begging for somebody. Begging for somebody to come back?
If I really want somebody, I'm begging them to come back to me.
No, I'm talking about if someone breaks up, like if you break up with me and I beg you
that's a little.
That's crazy. That's what I'm talking about.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. I know what
you
you're
left
saying.
me. Why would I beg you to take me back?
Because what if you fucked up? That was my point. Like, what if you fucked up?
So then I fucked up. Again,
But
a bad
part of
example.
me, listen, I don't care.
It's a bad example.
Maybe it's the toxic in me, right? But like, I want to know that you feel bad and I want you to cry or beg or something.
No.
But a lot of men do. Don't say no. Because
Okay,
if you
I'm
fucked
telling
up
you,
and the girl leaves, you are going to beg.
Okay,
You are gonna be like,
fucked
damn,
up.
no, exactly.
But I'm talking about if you break up with me, I'm not gonna cry and beg.
But what
for you
if
to
I
take me.
broke up with you because you fucked up?
Okay, so
You
then
still
I
not gonna
fucked
beg
up.
me? You are, because you're gonna want to like make it right. You know you fucked up. You're gonna want to make it right. You are gonna beg that girl to a certain extent.
And what you gonna do?
You might take her back. I mean, she might take you back.
Why?
Oh,
Why couldn't I?
She needed
why,
to hear.
Why couldn't? But I didn't fix the situation.
What if you promised to fix it and I believe you?
How
I'm
many
dumb
times-
for believing
How
you.
many times I said I was gonna fix it by the time you broke up?
I don't know. This is dead ass hypothetical, so I can't answer these
But
questions.
okay, we gotta make it like it's real almost. You see how you throwing
I didn't
you
say
see
I
how
was
you
gonna-
throwing
no.
in gray area to support
Because
yourself?
I never said
You
that
think
I would
that's
take
healthy
you
for you?
back. But I never said I would take you back.
But you just said you want to know,
I just want to know that you would cry and beg for me.
and then you just walk out.
And then
Okay,
it's
he
like,
cried.
good.
All right, I'm out.
He cares, I'm
You
out.
see, that's stupid.
Some people need that.
No, you're not getting that.
All right, then
Not me.
don't. Then good. Great. Good and great.
Cool. All right, well, we're about to argue.
No, we're not.
No,
I had
no,
another topic.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
Don't cut me off. All right, the other topic was, okay, so you know the Drake and Halle Berry thing? You know the whole thing?
Slime, yeah.
You know the backstory and everything?
Of the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. She went on Nick at Night. And she got slimed on.
Yeah, but the drama that's between
He
them.
asked her, she said no, and then he used the picture anyway.
All right, yes. I think we talked about it a little bit.
No, we never spoke about it.
I wanted to talk about it on the pod, but we're going to talk about it here. All right. So, I want to know from you as a content creator, you work with a lot of people. So, and you do like these type of interviews with people too. And now if somebody you interviewed with or did a skit with said, don't air that, I don't feel comfortable, blah, blah, how would you move? Because what if it's something that like, okay, this is, you still trying to, like, you're still on the come up, right? But now, what if it's something that you can use and it's like you have a way bigger platform, people actually want to see that specific interview or that specific thing, and now that person is like, no, don't air it, I don't feel comfortable. Like, are you gonna move with respect to the person, or is it like, fuck it, this is business, I'm sneezing, fuck it, this is business, I gotta do what I gotta do? Go.
Well, it depends though on what they're...
No depends.
I've done that before. I posted a video where someone didn't want me to, but it's like, I worked hard on it, and you don't want me to post it up. Why? And the reason was stupid. It wasn't stupid, but it was just like, it was something that you can justify. It was something like, you're thinking too much about this. So I still posted it. Person never spoke to me again, but whatever. It is what it is. You gotta know what you're getting into, because if you work hard on it and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, this is great, this is fun, and then the day of it gets posted, you're like, no, take it down because of, let's say the reason was, oh, I don't like the way I look. But it's just like, really? You think that's a good enough reason? To me, that's not a good enough reason, because you was there that day. Why didn't you say anything that day? That was you.
You didn't see how you looked?
You didn't see how you looked? Like, really? I don't know. I think I would most likely still post it, if it's for that reason. Because you don't like the way you look?
No. Well, yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with you. There's been moments with the podcast that not guys, women specifically will be like, damn, can you take that part out? Like, I didn't mean to say that. So I've taken that out. Because I get that part. Like, you don't want other people involved, and maybe you said a name by accident you didn't mean to say. So I would take that part out. But, like, what if...
The whole episode, though?
No, not the whole episode. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Because it's hard to talk about it because I'm not at that level where, like, it matters.
No, but it does. Everything you do now matters, because how are you going to get to that level?
I guess.
If you don't do what you do now.
So, all right. This makes me think of a couple things. Okay. Because, well, the first thing is, all right, you know Cardi B? How she sued that lady who was talking mad shit about her, who said that she drugged men and, like, was stealing from them, whatever. So, you know, Joe Budden is close with Cardi B, like I told you. We spoke about this. And then he wanted to interview that girl who was talking shit about her. And so Cardi was like, why would you have her go on your show if you're cool with me? Like, I just feel like you're doing it against me, or like you have something against me if you're going to do that. But, like, he kind of wanted to do, like, a devil's advocate, like, get both sides of the story. What's wrong with that? And then at the same time, it's like, do you have to ask for permission in that case? Like, it's like if me and you, let's say we're together, right? We're friends though. And now I have one of your ops on my podcast to talk about whatever beef y'all had or whatever. Are you going to look at me differently? Like, oh, damn, you could have at least told me. Like, do I really have to tell you and ask you for it? Like, it's my platform. It depends on what
relationship we have. It always depends. It depends on what relationship we have. Meaning not like boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm talking about like how close we are. Like if I just came on because I'm like, yo, I do this is my work. Okay, come on.
Nah, but if we cool, like, maybe we don't
like I see you often and we go places, parties. Yeah, I might feel some type of way.
Yeah, but you see, then I probably wouldn't even do that because now I'm partying with you. We really like personal. But what if it was like an associate type of thing? Like we cool, we don't got beef. We probably like each other's shit.
Yo, this is my friend. Yo, whatever. She got a podcast. And it's like, oh, yo, what's up? I'm Divine. Oh, yo, I do skits and shit.
Oh, I have a podcast.
Okay. Oh, word? Like, what's up? Can I be on it? Yeah. Okay, boom. Then I get on it.
Then you come on. But then after that, don't talk to you after that. After that, we do skits together.
No, but I'm saying.
No, I'm saying let it be like this. We start doing skits, and then, you know, we support each other on Instagram. But, like, you don't come to, like, my birthday parties. I don't go to yours. I haven't met your family or close friends. But we've worked together. But we're cool. Like, we have a great time when we do skits. We laugh and we whatever. Then I have somebody you don't like on my shit. I didn't ask you. I know the beat. Everybody knows. Like, I know you don't like that person. They don't like you, whatever. Then what?
I don't think I would take it that personal. Me, I wouldn't take it like that.
Okay.
I would just be like, I hope he's not around when I'm around. But that's it. I'm not going to cut you off because one, it got nothing to do with you. And two, it also depends on what they do. Because if they're like a rapper or something or another content creator, I'm going to be like, all right.
Yeah, but if they're just like regular person on the street and I'm like purposely putting them on just for that.
But just to talk about
just
our
to talk
beef,
about, yeah,
nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I get that.
That's what happened with the Joe Budden thing. Like that girl's not famous, is she?
Tasha K. Yeah, she's like a blogger. Like she constantly like does like celebrity news and shit.
Yeah, but if he never had her on before.
No, he never had her on before.
Yeah, that's crazy because he never had her on before, but because of the beef is going on.
But he also sees it like.
And the beef is.
None of you industry people are my friends, and then that got me thinking too, like. In all the endeavors, right, and all the events and shit that I'm doing, none of these people are really my friends.
Yeah, but some people will look at you. You know what I learned doing this, and this is nothing bad to anybody who supports me or whatever, or wants to, or even you. Some people, no, but I'm saying some people, because we're so in the light so much, and we put our stuff out there, that some people feel like they're closer to us than we really are to them. And I've had that before. I had people like come up to me like on some regular conversation shit, or like hold me more, put their arm around, like vibe with me, like we've been doing this for years. And I'm like, I enjoy it, whatever's cool. I'm not that type of person. Like, yo, get the fuck up. But it's like, I know in the back of my head, I don't even know this nigga like this, but he's mad comfortable with me. Mm-hmm. Like I fuck with it. Mm-hmm. Wow, my shit is really working. I'm really putting in the work. I'm really out there. So even people who are. So that may be the case with Cardi B and Joe Budden. She feels because they both in the industry, they both out there, they both well known, that they all have some type of respect for each other, even if they don't speak like that to each other. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that may be the case. She might be looking at their relationship, not homies, but like closer than what it should be.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you up and coming, and all your words influence people. So watch what you say. You talking about me? You talking about this? Don't talk about me if you. Like, you know, you're going to spread a bad light because people really listen to what you say. Like, I would hope that we have that mutual respect, but it's like, why do I owe you respect? We're not even cool.
I mean, I feel like for me, like, I would...
Like, another podcaster starts talking about you, right? Or starts talking about your podcast, whether it's good or bad, you going to feel something?
No. Because I don't know that person.
All right, then. But if they start working with the people you work with?
I would feel some type of way, but I already have it in my head that nobody's my friend.
Well, why you have that in your head?
Are we friends?
No, not friends, but
they're like
y'all
I
in
don't
the same
expect.
realm.
Yeah, but I don't expect anybody in my same realm to have any type of respect for me in that way. Like that be the shit that fucks people up too, because it's like you really think that people are gonna move the way you move, and they're not going to do that. And you expect people, even with your own friends, even with the people you actually hang out with, go to birthday parties, do all the things, you go on vacations with and everything, even those people don't even move with the same respect that you would move with them. So it's like, I'm gonna expect it from somebody I'm not even really that cool with. We're just in the same industry. We're not even.
Yeah.
I'm not. I think I'm starting to now, and I think I've already begun to train myself for that. Like, yo, nobody is my friend at all. And people I thought were my friends, they're not.
So for the viewers who are not in show business or Instagram or anything like that, meaning like, you know, they're in the limelight like we are, mm-hmm. What would you say to them?
The limelight?
The limelight, yeah, like, look, the limelight.
Wait, what would I say to them about that?
So for the people who are just working, like, can this situation be connected for work too?
Hell
like in the workplace?
You know, friends in the workplace.
Talk to them about that.
And
for people who are listening, what advice would you give them for the workplace?
Nobody is your friend. So all I would really say, honestly, because I was in this situation, I'm not even going to get into detail, but I was in this situation last year. And this is why it is important when you are at work to really just be about work. You could joke around, you could have a good time with people, but when it comes to your job, just be on your job. Don't tell nobody shit about what you do. Because you know how we all get away with things in our job, right? Like we all find little things to do to kind of have a good time, or you know, you're on your phone a little extra, you take a little extra 15 minutes on your break. Don't even tell people that. Don't tell people shit that you do, and just keep it as professional as possible. And honestly, if you can limit the amount of times you even hang out with the work people, do that too. Like, I'm sorry. Have a great time at work. Less
is more.
Less is work. Fucking more. Like,
and I'm telling you right now, I am firsthand at that, because the more you put yourself out there, the more that your name can possibly be connected to something. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, because there have been times where I was so cool with everybody at work, laughing. I was the main person at most of my jobs, where if something bad happened, the first person they think of is the only name that they know. Divine. Did Divine do this? Divine do that? Oh, Divine probably. So
because he's joking all the time.
yeah,
he's always laughing.
So they try to connect everything bad that happens, and sometimes I don't even be a part of it. I'm telling you, I had to learn the difference, because I would be jokey with managers, and then they would use it against me. And I'm like, wait, but you laughed at this, and you found it disrespectful, but you laughed with me. We was on break, we was in the staircase, we was talking in the hallway, whatever, and you laughed. Now
I could see you saying some crazy shit.
I mean,
at work,
maybe, I don't know. But I learned after that, this was my young years, but I learned after that to be like, yo, like really think about even coworkers, even people that you know, friends, whatever. Unless it's a friend that you have on the block and y'all both work with each other.
Not even that, because they be talking shit too.
That's true.
You just don't trust nobody.
Don't trust
it's
nobody.
It's a fucked up way to live.
Hey, good morning.
But it's a
and
peaceful way to live. Like,
hey, good morning. I need help with this. Hey, do you need help with this?
That's
it. Oh, how was your weekend? Good. Oh, what's your family dynamic like?
Great.
Good.
Where everything's good.
Everything's great. No trauma?
Nope.
Okay. Do you party? Nope. Meanwhile, my highlights on my Instagram wilding.
Hey, that looked crazy.
Yeah, I know. I was about to be like, Casamigos. Henny. But yeah,
I can't breathe. Stop.
she said that looked crazy. Cock, penis, dick. I mean, I wasn't doing it like that. I was just holding a big bottle.
We're done.
Yeah, okay.
We finished.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you tuning in. Make sure y'all tune in to the...
I don't even know what to tune in. Don't tune into shit right now. We on a...
hiatus.
we
don't exist right now.
We don't exist. I'm just living life.
I'm here vibing. Make sure you tune into the least favorite.
No, tune into the least favorite every Monday. The Chill SLP, where I talk about all things speech therapy in
when y'all
school
coming
and
out,
parents
what days y'all
and
coming
teachers.
out with that?
I'm still determining what day I want to release that. But I'm recording the episodes now.
Okay.
And that's it.
Nice.
Alright, I want to snuggle.
All
Not
right.
after that.
Alright. Yeah.
Now bring it back. Going through these hard ass times, yeah, that's a fact. I'm just running up these streams and making plays, yeah, this and that. Don't nobody that love you gon' let you fall flat on your back. This a mistaken common law. I need y'all to realize that ain't nobody a ride or die. These niggas be